This time on the Hoppy Hippie channel, we review an Old Jock Scottish Ale. What do you mean, who's this guy? It's me, Hoppy. Do you want to recognise me? Although it has been 20 months since my last video. 20 months. But here we are. I've had stuff going on in the background. The channel was put to this wayside, as you would expect. But we're back. And I've had this beer before, actually, a couple of times, and it's... I've had it for a long time, but when I can remember it's been really nice beer. A really deep-bodied, aromaed Scottish ale. And it's Old Jock. I'll give you a wee run round the bottle first before I read the bumfits on it. So that's a nice dark bottle. Wee bit of bump in the back, but I'll read it in a sec. Okay, Old Jock Scotch Ale. Strong and bold. Let me see here. So, and it's from Broughton Brewery. It's in Biggar, South Lanarkshire, and it's a multiple award winner with 5 stars. Multiple award winner. So, Broughton Brewery was established 1979, and what's this? What it say here? Scotland's first independent craft brewery, 1979. Old Jock Scotch Ale is a masterclass in Scottish brewing, proving that the simple things in life deliver the best rewards. The beer of substance, rich and full-bodied, with intense caramel aromas and roasted maltiness. I can remember the real maltiness is nice. Complemented by fruity first gold, Perle and Fuggles. It's the hops. The original award-winning Old Jock is the perfect companion to the finest food. Enough of this. Let's get the first beer in 20 months opened here. There we go. Nice red cap. Plain. Labels and etc. is on. Great, Nick. You know me about my labels. Let's. Oh. Now, I get a sweet aroma there, like red berries or something. There's the initial look at it, the initial pour. Purposely give it a wee bit of head there. Is that as close as we can go? Is there? There we go. You can hear it maybe. So it's the colour is like a mahogany, dark red, mahogany, nice and clear. There's a slight bit of carbonation happening there. There is, quite carbed, without being over carbed. Let's get a wee nostril at this, see how we're getting on here, see what we feel. It feels, maybe there's a bit of chemically stuff going on there, or it's just ethanol. 6.7% incidentally. But I'm getting red berries, fruity, sweety berry. We're getting the very pungent malty, the burnt malt. Bit creamy there as well, almost vanilla flavour, scent, whatever. But there's a bit of a, I don't know what it is it a chemically type, you know the way Newcastle Brown Ale went, it's that kind of metallic. It's maybe just the hops. I'm getting a bit more fruit now. Definitely red berries. Right, we're 6 minutes into this already and we haven't got a taste yet. Let's do it. So straight away I'm getting that the red fruit. Mouth feels dry. That'll be the hops that does that. I don't know if Fuggles makes it a wee bit of a dry mouthfeel. It's well carbed. Now, it's a lovely malty flavour, but I feel the body, it could be the hops that's giving this illusion, but it feels a bit thin. For some of that 6.7 volume should be a wee bit more bigger mouth. Definitely a wee hint of chocolate in there as well. Wholemeal bread. Like malted milk biscuits, you know them biscuits? Kind of digestive biscuit as well I'm getting. Body maybe just a little bit thin than what it should be. Other than that, it's really nice. It's really nice. And that is the colour. I've got the colour correction I think okay in this camera here, so that is actual through light's right enough, you know, it's much darker than that. I've got the studio lights on here. But that's quite nice. This is bit of plums in there as well. Definitely fruity, nice and sweet. I think it is just a bit alcoholic. I thought it was a bit chemically before, but it doesn't taste that metallic. It doesn't taste or smell that metallic way. So it must just be alcohol. You know what? This is the first beer back in 20 months of the channel here. And it's a readily available beer. It's in all the supermarkets. £2.20 I think for a pint. Oh, it's nice when you bust up all the evaporate all the flavour and the scent, the aroma. I think it's definitely a beer you could sit and just savour. It doesn't demand a chug of it, you know, but it demands to be sipped and savoured. Roll it about, get it under the tongue as well, and it's a full mouthful of magnificent flavours. The roof of the mouth is wet, the tongue feels dry, lips taste sweet. All in all, I think it's a cracking beer. So, what time is it now? Remember that old one? it's time for a score. Now, I found when I done it out of 10 before, it gave points to beers that was just awful and should be a 0. But 0 out of 10, I'm just going to go back to a score out of 5. And this one is not a 0, that's for sure. Because when it was 10, I used to give 5 points right away for the presentation of the can and the label and stuff, and whereas I should disregard that and just go for the contents. This is a 4 out of 5 for me. It's a nice after flavour on the lips and the inside. Make sure you roll it round the tongue. Make sure it gets under the tongue. And it just, the flavour just goes boom. So, there we go, we're back. Plenty planned as well. I've had many months to plan what I'm going to be doing with this channel. And there's plenty in the pipeline, so look forward to that. I certainly am. And first one back, a wee bit rusty. We'll wind and smooth back into it again as the beer flows. Remember, don't worry, be hoppy.